What's going on, people? Welcome to the Egg on Your Face football show. Obviously, we've been talking about football in the podcast, but we sort of felt like we weren't going into it in enough detail. So we wanted to give it its own show. Lockdown thing going on. And yeah, so welcome to it. Wayne, what are you saying? How are you?
Good, man. You?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. It's a beautiful sunny day.
Yeah,
we should be
at
outside.
the park.
Yeah, I was going to say, we should be
football.
outside. Few tinnies, bit of football.
But we are listening to Boris's words and staying inside, not shaking anyone's hands.
Exactly. Don't be doing that, man. But yeah, loads of shit's happening in the football world. So yeah. I think we should
Shall
get
we
into
start
it.
off with the big takeover from my guy from Saudi Arabia?
Man like Mohammed.
Yeah, Mohammed. What do you think about it?
I think, what do I think about it? So, for those people who don't know, obviously, the whole story of Newcastle, I feel like we should start there because I think
from
this
back
is a
in the
club.
day.
Yeah, no. What I mean is, this is a club and a fan base that has deserved this for so long. Like, they've been totally screwed over by Mike Ashley year in, year out. Right. Yeah. So
finally gone.
Exactly. I'm happy for them in that regard, but we don't really know what's going to happen. Obviously, the geezer's a rich bloke. What was it? 260 billion? Did you say?
Something like that. Yeah.
260 billion pounds. Like, let's just really think about how much money that is right now. Like,
even $1 billion is mad.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? So, how do I feel about it? I'm very apprehensive. I think money has ruined football. Look at
100% has, but we have to kind of evolve with it, and we just kind of have to. There's no going back, but there needs to be measures being put in. I think,
I feel like ever since Chelsea, Abramovich bought Chelsea, it just sort of prices just went way up. Like, that's when your Ronaldo's was going for like 80 million. That was the start of it. You know,
that was all right.
No, I mean,
mate, compare that Ronaldo and then go all the way like a few years later, Neymar for 220.
Well, this is what I'm saying.
That was the insane one.
But if it hadn't started off with Chelsea, they sort of opened the door for that. Then City came up, literally stole all of Arsenal's team and every single big player there was. Tevez, got all kinds of people.
Adebayor. You look. I forgot about that guy.
Nasri, Kolo Toure, fucking Gael Clichy, Sanya, Adebayor. They fucking nicked the whole of Arsenal's
bought
team.
Everyone, didn't they?
Yeah. This is probably why Arsenal is shit now. Fucking, it's Man City's fault.
Yeah, let's all blame City. That's why United are shit.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Fuck it, City's fault.
What I was gonna say is like, we need to before like this all happens, we need to look into like rich owners' backgrounds and just, I don't know. I feel like after what happened with Abramovich and Putin, there needs to be more research done on these big owners because they have a lot of money. It can't all be like, well, I know it could all be legit, but you never know. Like, there was this whole article from beIN Sport who sent a warning in quotes to Sky Sports and the Premier League about how this Mohammed bloke shouldn't be trusted. Wow, that sounded so like Brexity from me there. This Mohammed bloke. But like, if they're beIN Sport are like the main outlet in Europe for Prem football. So I mean, if they're talking about it, maybe there does need to be some research done on him before he takes over Newcastle. And should this be a thing in general for all clubs? Yeah,
definitely. I feel like it's obviously you can't make too many assumptions of how people make their money, but like I feel like if you've got money like that, there's going to be mad corruption in your process of how you've obtained that, how he's basically made it. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously we know the Saudis, it's all to do with oil and shit like that. But yeah, I think with any billionaire, there's gonna be corruption and bullshit along the way. So absolutely, yeah, they should be looked into. I agree with you there. I think for me, my biggest concern is how all of this is going to affect the quality of football. Now,
it's gonna go to shit, honestly.
Well, we've already got the shit with the coronavirus going on and how that's going to affect it. But to then just have like, because as I said, if the owner just comes in and just blasts a loads of money into Newcastle and they get Mbappe, they get Sancho.
But we know Mbappe won't go to.
Oh, I'm just using it as an example. You never know, bro. Money talks, and the geezer's got 26 billion.
Could you imagine if they got Neymar? That would be mad.
If they got who?
Neymar.
This is the thing. I can't.
Just
I don't
imagine
want that.
Neymar in a Newcastle top.
The thing is,
managed by Steve Bruce.
So, I haven't thought about that fucking Stevie Brucey. He just like, I don't mean to be a dick, but he doesn't look like the sort of manager that's gonna win. Do you know what I mean? He's not a winner. Like he's just sort of. He's actually not done bad though. To be fair, he's had a shit squad, and they were like, doing
he's done
all right
better than Benitez.
And that's all right. So here's a question then. So you're just say in your head, say you're a Newcastle fan. Say United are now in this position, right? Hypothetically, right?
We were kind of getting in talks with some Saudi people. Before.
Yeah. But what I mean is, just say United and Newcastle now, right? You're a Newcastle fan. What would you want to happen? Would you want Rafa to maybe come back? Would you want maybe Poch to come in? Pochettino.
Okay, so say they're definitely taking over. Yeah.
Yeah. Just say the takeover definitely happens. What is the process? What would you want to see?
With Ollie, in my opinion.
As in, you're a Newcastle fan right now.
Oh, I'm a Newcastle fan.
So for Stevie, for Brucey,
sack him off.
Do you want him out? You want him gone? Yeah.
If we're gonna go all in, we're gonna go all in. Just fucking sack off Steve Bruce, buy everyone. Fuck it.
Is that okay? So from
no, I don't want to buy everyone. Just bring money into the team and just build it up like naturally. Because when you think about it, Newcastle have got some good players there. They got Saint Maximum, haven't they? Like,
bro, he's not good. Have you seen?
No, he's not good. But I mean,
chance after chance.
You can build into that with him and who the brothers that Man United were gonna buy?
The one that scored against you. The one that scored against United just got that banger.
Yeah. How's 10th position looking? Yeah.
Oh mate, none of us can talk, right? The thing is, none of us can talk right now.
Mate, we're gonna win the Europa League. We'll come fourth. It'll be all right.
Oh, all right. We'll clip this in a couple of months' time.
I'll be holding the fake Europa League trophy at fucking some sports bar and be like.
All right, we'll see.
Yeah. But anyway, I'd keep them.
Yeah.
Definitely, I'd start off maybe buying a winger or a striker, proper striker, and maybe solidify the defense. But I think midfield-wise, don't. But I wouldn't put like hundreds of millions in.
See, that's where I was gonna go with the question. Like, what I more meant was like, do you want to see them just splash out and do their thing?
No.
Because that's what I'm.
I don't think any team should be no team like that's. That's why the whole fucking thing's going on about Man City, innit?
Exactly. Like, if you look at it, look at City. There
need to be repercussions.
Yeah, exactly.
City need to be kicked out of the bloody Champions League, and it should be given to us.
No, fuck you, bruv. The council should be void, right? The season should be void, right? The whole thing should be void.
No. Yeah, and then Arsenal were fifth last season.
Arsenal fifth last season, back into the Champions League where we belong.
Stop living
Who's living in the
past?
You're living in the past. You're exactly the fucking same. When's the last time you were on the Prem? Shit.
Do you want to ask yourself that, mate?
It don't matter. We were invincible. Oh shit, that's living in the past, isn't it? Fuck, I'm living in the past. So what? At least I can admit it.
True. All right. Moving on from big owners and that. Freaking Barcelona and their money fucking problems. Freaking they want to ditch all the players they've got, like Dembele, Coutinho, and go buy Martinez, another player where who knows, it's make or break at Barca. Like, they need to stop doing this, just buying players that don't actually fit their philosophy.
I'm fine with it. If they buy a striker, I'll tell you why. Because if they buy a striker, they're not going to go for Aubameyang. They won't go
budget,
for him.
budget
take,
Barcelona, Arsenal,
Take fucking Martinez, whoever the fuck he is, bro. Because Aubameyang
Ricky Martin, yeah.
Is that? No, I said Martinez. Isn't that what you said his name was? Who the fuck's Ricky Martin?
Yeah, Martinez. Ricky Martin's, is it Living the Vida Loca?
What's that? What that song?
Living the Vida Loca. Okay, cut that, please.
No, that is staying in.
But yeah, budget Arsenal get Coutinho. Is that what you want?
See, I'm just gonna choose to hear that how I want to hear it.
But he's not gonna go there. He's
what
going
you
to
just
go
said
Chelsea.
was big time Arsenal are gonna get Coutinho. We're gonna get Upamecano. We're gonna get who else do we need? Upamecano. The defender, bro. Everyone, the Upamecano, the guy for flipping.
Oh yeah, everyone wants them,
RP
right?
Leipzig. RP Leipzig.
Can't even name the team.
Bruv, RP Leipzig, man. Let me just make sure.
Alright.
But yeah. Man, can't. How do you spell it? Jeez.
Coutinho to Chelsea. I think that's more likely to happen than him to Arsenal. Let's be real.
Yeah. He is at RP Leipzig, by the way. As with Mancano. Yeah, well, let's think about it.
They're in a way better position than you.
But would Chelsea even go for him?
Just think of how
they're gonna ruin Mason Mount. They've got Loftus-Cheek at the club.
Ruin Mason Mount. He's not even that good, man. Overrated player. He's good. He'll be good in the future, but he is overrated. Right now, he's not that player. Having Coutinho in there will maybe build him up, and maybe he'll learn some things. But he's no better than Grealish, Maddison, etc.
I'm not saying he is. What I'm saying is bearing in mind from the club's perspective, they've got a young attacking midfielder on the rise. I don't think he's overrated.
On the rise, yeah, but do Chelsea want to win stuff? Yeah.
He's had one breakthrough season. He's had a very good season. I wouldn't get Coutinho in personally. I would look at that and go, we got some young players at the club. We're building here. You've got a young manager. The philosophy is starting to shine through. It'd be dumb. It'd be dumb.
Chelsea get Coutinho. Because I still think he's a flop anyway.
Yeah,
he'll flop Chelsea.
No. I disagree, bro. Like, think about how what he was like at Liverpool. Like, really think about it.
Okay,
we watched him every week.
Went to Barca, flop. Went to Bayern Munich. Also didn't do too well.
Yeah, but you have to ask why that is, because it's a completely different system of football, completely different team.
They're two different teams. Actually, I think Bayern you play quite like Liverpool, don't they?
I don't watch them enough to say, but what I will say is I feel.
I mean, you watch them more than anyone because they beat you every season, don't they? Like 7-1 or something. Actually, no, it's Tottenham this time. But
yeah. We don't really need to talk about that though. Still, that's old Wenger days. It's behind us now. Yeah, we got Arteta. We got the main guy. Yeah, the little Spaniard. He's gonna take us far. Anyway, we'll get to that though in a bit. What was I just saying before that? What were we just saying? I've lost my trail of thought.
Coutinho.
You said no. You said Coutinho. That was it. So what I was gonna say was I feel like at Liverpool he was the main guy. This is where Aubameyang should be very careful because
when you're the
main guy at a club and you go to a new club, you're not necessarily going to be the big man there. You're going to have look at what's happened at Coutinho. The reason he wasn't was because of Messi, and you've got a list of players that always go Barca and fall down the same fucking hole. Hleb, do you remember Alexander Hleb for Arsenal? Bang, Hleb,
I love that accent.
Dude, even Henry had to change back to his winger position when he went to Barca, mate. Messi is just a little force that is not moving. So any attacking player that's going there needs to be thinking. So Aubameyang, stay at home where you belong, yeah? Good, thank you. Because I know you're obviously watching. But yeah, anyway. I went off on one a bit there. I forgot what I was saying.
Yeah, okay. Coutinho, yeah.
You think he's a flop? All right, boom. He's going Chelsea from the looks of it. That's what we're saying.
All right, and United, I just almost dropped my mic there.
Very
so,
nice.
do you know Bellingham from Birmingham? That Man United were looking into, the 16-year-old. Really good player.
You lot keep looking at little young kids that ain't going to do nothing for your club, just like James.
Apparently, he might go fucking Dortmund now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and back off from James, mate. Better than Pepe. And Pepe It's worth, what, 70 million?
Hold on, please. Did you just say that? You think James is better than Pepe? What's in that? That's not water,
They probably scored about the same amount of goals this season.
Mate, you're not drinking water there, are you? You're not drinking water there. You can't be. That's something else. You got the body. You got the body out because you're chatting shit right now if you think James is. You're talking crud, mate.
Stats,
you know what? Let us know in the comments. So, I don't know what the stats are, so...
Neither do I. I'm just trying to piss you off now.
Let us know in the comments what you're saying, because obviously Pepe is miles better than James. Anyways. So, moving forward now. What do you want from United?
I want Sancho. That's it.
You want Sancho? That's it?
Spend 100 million, get Sancho... We'll come second next season.
All right. And what are you saying about all the player cuts and stuff coming from United and furlough?
Oh, what? Like getting rid of players?
Player cuts. No, as in their wages. Sorry.
I think everyone in United has agreed on it, right?
Have you not had any controversy?
Not really. No.
Well, Arsenal, mate. Ozil. This is why I used this a little segue.
Oh my god, this guy.
What we've just said here is that Coutinho should come to Arsenal to replace Ozil. That's what I want. And now, if we look at him, he's been. Do you know what? Actually,
what has he actually said? What has he said?
This is exactly what I was going to get to. Right, the media do kind of blow it out of proportion because they just say 3 players have refused the pay cut, the 12.5% pay cut, and then it's revealed that it's Ozil, right? But if you look into it, Ozil, what he said is that he wants to see what the financial state of play is before he makes that commitment. Because the reason why Arsenal obviously are saying to players to make the wage cut is because they're saying, look, we're going to be fucked. We're going to be in a really bad financial place and we need your help. And he's turned around and said, well, I might help you. He's kept it open, but he's saying, I want to see where Arsenal are at. I don't see what's wrong with that. Of course, the media start coming, and then you get all these dumb Arsenal fans because we've got the fucking most dumbass fan base I've ever seen, and I'll admit that, yeah?
That's true.
Right, I'll fucking admit that, because some of these fans, even on Arsenal fan TV, some of them irritate me a little bit, and I like Arsenal fan TV, but I'm sorry, how are you going to criticise the man? He is a worker. Like, we've literally been having, in terms of...
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Let's not get into the football analysis, because he's not really a worker.
Oh, no, I meant just the fact that he doesn't even play that much.
Yeah. All right, look. Banter aside for a second, right? If you think about it from a moral standpoint, okay, why should the players be forced into taking cuts? Like... If they've offered it, it's fair enough. But you can't force someone to take a wage cut just because they earn a fuck ton of money. I don't know. I do look at the moral side of it. Like,
I think it's just the fact that it's Ozil.
But is it fair?
And there's been this whole speculation, his whole career about how much he makes, like how much he's getting paid because he's barely fucking playing. Like, I think out of everything, he should just fucking bite the bullet and take it. If it was another player, yeah, maybe I would accept it. Like I'd understand, like, but just because it's him, and he's had this controversy of like money, etc. It's just, yeah, and not playing basically half the time. Yeah, I think it's bullshit personally.
I'm tired, so I see it like this, right? He earns a lot of money, and obviously people with that sort of wage packet, I think, should be helping out during this situation in any way that they can. You know, he earns a fuck ton, and that's just, he's on 350,000 a week just football alone. Let's never mind all the other deals that he's got and brand deals and whatever else. But do we sometimes get very caught in that? And this is very much like led by the media. Do we get caught in that and criticise footballers too much? Because at the end of the day, they are going to have their own lives. They haven't made the decision that they're paid so much. Like, and if you think about it, they work for Arsenal, right? Yes, they're on a lot of money, but they work for Arsenal. It's quite a big ask of Arsenal to say, and all these other clubs to say, can you take a percentage cut? Because at the end of the day, let's face it, the big clubs don't need to be asking that from their players. Let's have it. Let's have it real, yeah? Arsenal are the 4th richest club. We don't really need to be asking. There is some bullshit going on. And I know our owners are taking a 30% pay cut for the next year. That's fair enough. But I do look at it like, are we being harsh? Are we being very harsh on Ozil yet again?
Nah,
using the situation to beat him with.
Nah,
I don't know.
Nah. He's
Alright, what would you be saying? What would you be saying if Rashford had come out, Martial had come out, and this situation was exactly the same?
But they're not, that's the fact.
No, don't do that.
I'd be pissed off then.
Play the game. He's come out and said, look, I might, but I want to see what the situation is.
I'd be more pissed off if it was Pogba. Because there's the whole controversy about Pogba. But if it was Pogba or David De Gea, who have had this contract talks back and forth constantly about more money, or if it was Alexis Sanchez, it's the fact that it's about money, not their personality or anything. It's the fact that they have it is kind of about their personality, but it's because of the controversy about them wanting more money. The fact that he's saying no to that because he's had all these wage talks, it just shows he only cares about money. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Also, just thought about another thing which has changed. I'm just thinking about the money thing. I'm also just thinking about just how much 350,000 is.
Yes, think about it, mate.
I'm also thinking about that. But also, here's another thing I just thought. This is probably going to be his last year, right? And then he's fucking off. Bruv, just take the... Actually, you know what? Fuck what I said before. I was trying to be on the fence and seeing it fairly. Actually, think about it. This is his last year. Bruv, take the pay cut, because you're gone next season anyway. You don't really need it, does he? I'm just...
And that's why he's not taking the cut, because he's gone in a year.
Do you know what? I think really I have a bit of an agenda because I do...
Fuck you to Arsenal.
Why? Arsenal have been good to Ozil. Fan base ain't, but Arsenal... Yeah. Look how much we stood by him, bruv. Like, he has kind of been a bit hot and cold, hasn't he? But, hold on. So what I was going to say was... Oh, fuck, I've lost my train of thought now. 350k... Oh, well, whatever. I've changed my mind. That's what I'm basically saying. I've changed my mind. He should take the cut, actually. That's a tough one. Well, anyway, it is what it is, man. Obviously, now, things are starting to move forward with football. They're saying it's going to come back in June.
June 31st? Or June 20th? Or June 21st, was it? Something like that.
Yeah. I think it's not going to, and I don't think that leaves enough time for the season. I think it should be null and void.
Do you?
Yeah, of course. We're wasting time now.
I think they should bun off every other competition and just finish the Prem, play 2 games a week.
People are coming up with shit like, they should do 45-minute games and shit like that.
What?
I swear to God, yeah.
How is that a thing?
It's so stupid, yeah. All right, well, bro, I feel
that's like saying, shall we play blackjack and use half the deck?
Exactly, it's fucking stupid. Like yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen, but I do feel like we've probably reached the end of our first episode.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
We're sort of winging it, if you can't tell, guys. Yeah, but we'll see.
And there's barely any football things out there at the moment. We're just week by week taking in the info, and we'll just give you our opinions on it.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. All right, we'll give you our opinions. All
right. Suddenly from EastEnders.
Yeah. All right, boom. We'll leave it there then, lads.
Yeah. And like and subscribe, as I say every freaking week. And
yeah, please. And we'll probably carry on doing this.
Got podcasts coming out in a few days as well, just non-football related, and have some other stuff coming out too. So keep your eyes out. Subscribe.
Trying to work on as much as possible. Keep safe, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well and happy.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands, mate. And let's hope football is back soon, please.
Please, anyway, man. Look at this weather. So imagine watching all the players kick a ball about. It's going to be nice.
Do you know what? Just one last thing. I would literally kill to just even watch like a League One match at this point. Or a National League game.
Yeovil versus freaking Scunthorpe. Bring it. I would love that right now.
Anyway, we'll see you soon, guys. Take care.
Ciao.